into with us, so ain't nobody.
We are in a state of emergency.
Prejudice. Wrote a song about it? Like to hear it? Here it go. Free your mind.
This message. Hey, my brother, you know I had to call you and thank you personally again. I cannot describe to you how happy I was to meet you in person, finally. That was just like amazing.
Come on, Cleveland. Come on. Come over here. Come on in where show walk. Come over. Then you're going to limp back. You walk over, but you're limping back.
Hey, Uma! Not to be popular. It just, I'm inspired by my brother, that reality Temple's brother, the most powerful voice on the internet, that reality Angel Snubbing Up 7. That's right, brother. I'm calling you out, brother. I'm building you. I'm putting you out there, brother. I'm shouting you out. That's my inspiration.
Ellis becomes the first of the divas to offer the world her singular sound. And she does just that on Southern Gal.
Peace, prayer, and always. I'm Soul Sister J. I'm Soul Sister D. And I just wanted to say thank you for all the people who helped to the medical fundraiser for my uncle Taalik. And it has meant so much to us that you would help, because without you guys, his life would not be possible and we would not be with him today right now. And I just want to say, for all of you that helped and that donated, I would really like to give a big thanks, and I hope that I can meet you one day and say thank you in person. I love you guys, and next. Okay.
Everybody who is black and interested in black people, let us sit down and find out how we can get together in one direction against one enemy and accomplish this job overnight.
This is Dusty Basement Studios, and we approve of this message.
We want to make sure that we're not just working to be first, but we're working to be right. A lot of times there are situations when things are just happening so fast. It's always important to be fast, but we always want to be right.
My brother Angel Snub 7 at the Reality Temple. And to give props to him, because I listened to all of Angel Snub 7's videos, I think that he comes from a different angle. And there's a powerful message in a lot of the videos that he put out, and I try to catch all of them. I look at him as a free thinker and a person that's willing to challenge those of which he don't agree with or which he may think differently from, and I really respect him for that. He's challenged KNBS, and he has also challenged the black supremacy movement as well. And I have nothing against that, because that which cannot be challenged cannot stand and will not stand and will not survive the test of time. How many challenges we can withstand will determine how long we will be able to stand.
Gomane. Assemble the people, Gomane. We will not be defeated by witch doctors' illusions.
Welcome to the Reality Temple on Earth. My name is Jeroen, and I would like to say that Angel Snub 7 isn't a racist at all. He's a good friend.
Himself, and you don't realize it. You don't realize that God has been imprisoned. The devil was able to imprison God. So right inside your own self, your God self has been imprisoned, and you have a false sense of self running rampant inside the temple. This is why, you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
We have to bring Reality's temple here on earth. Reality's temple here on earth, because
yes, sir.
We have to realize the enemy is running rampant inside this temple.
How do you guys feel about Terry frowning like that with her album? You guys' album?
She thinks she's cute.
She thinks she's cute?
That's all I got to say.
She
cute.
Karen thinks she's cute, huh?
Thanks, hon.
She came out with a different attitude after
It
that.
was like no none to me. I don't know what we did on stage.
That's old school. Life has changed. I want the red.
Wait, what was that? Mr. T did in Rocky. What was that? Rocky 3. Was it Rocky 3? Put them criminals on my face.
There we go. I don't have a lot to say. Come to see Terry. That's Terry, Cindy, and Rona.
I trust that feeling. Does anybody have any questions of me before I get out of here? Let's see what you guys are saying. What's up, Soul Sister Rona? Hey, Taalik. I'm the brother that did Mike Jackson in Tunica, Mississippi. Hey, now. Hello to Terry. Respect. Bless up. Bless up. Bless up.
Come to see Terry. That's Terry, Cindy, and Rona. It's Terry.
It's important for the black youth especially to know that we did have a history and that we did great things and that we had great people, and those things were not in the history books when I was in school. And what I'd like to be doing 5 years from now is attempting to rewrite the history books so that they'll know that.
And that is Brother Taalik from the Reality Temples on Earth channel. And if you get a chance to subscribe, please do subscribe to his channel. He's a good brother. You know, he's doing good work, and he wants to do good constructive things. He has good information to provide. So please do check out his channel if you get a chance.
We're talking about not falling into the teacher trap, not falling into the website trap. So today, what teachers can you learn from? We just told you that the Akawu tells you that we're all a great teacher at the same time. So who are you going to learn from? You're going to learn from brothers like Sa-Neter. You're going to learn the positives and negatives from brothers like Sa-Neter. You're going to learn the positives and negatives of people like Brother Polite. The positives and negatives of people like Sarah Sutanseti. You're going to learn from Maurice Muhammad, Taalik Ibn'rad. You're going to learn from Netterket. You're going to learn, you definitely going to learn from King Noble. You definitely going to learn a little something from Brother Daku.
Morals are just, subjective. But when you have laws and things on paper that say, if you do this, we're going to punish you by incarcerating you, and you break them and you're dumb enough to get caught, then you're just dumb.
All right. Shout out to Reality's Temple in the building. Well, just for I got to get him on here, man. You talk about somebody polarizing. Whoa. that brother is, I'll leave that alone. Shout out to the brother, though. Just
black people. It's all about the unity. There's nothing they can do with us, so ain't nobody.
We are in a state of emergency.
Prejudice. Wrote a song about it? Like to hear it? Here it go. Free your mind.
What dear?
Cause I keeps it real like that. I keeps it real.
What dear?
Cause I keeps it real like that. I keeps it real.
Come on, Cleveland. Come on. Come over here. Come on in. Let's show walk. Come over. Then you're gonna limp back. You walk over, but you're limping back.
So she's against sexual predators and child pornography and child rapists and all this other. She's against, but she's supposed to be against pedophilia. She's supposed to be against all. That's supposed to be she's against. And then what kills me, she lied about what happened to her when she was 5 years old. Oh, well, I got molested when I was 5 years old. She's lying about that. Who was these people? And then find out she said, well, I was living with this couple. I didn't know who they were, and I woke up with a cock in my mouth. What? I remember, sometimes we got to be very careful. I spoke to real victims. Especially for my sisters who got molested. And, they tell me, look, my uncle had touched me. Or my mother's boyfriend touched me. They don't say no shit like that. So we got to be very careful how you got people who play on people's pain and suffering. Or because they're trying to look for some sort of clout. And so they can make money off of these people. Remind me of what happened to Hassan Campbell. How he's going to lie on African Bambaataa, find out all that was a damn lie. Then he's taking photos with African Bambaataa. He's taking, he said, oh yeah, I used to be African Bambaataa's bodyguard. So wait a minute, you claim this man put his hand on you, but you've taken photos with him? You're talking about, you're talking about used to be his bodyguard? No, what happened was, I think Hassan Campbell was caught doing some Fruit Loop shit, and he got kicked out the Zulu Nation. That's what happened to him. He got kicked out the Zulu Nation. So he gets mad at African Bambaataa and try to dirty up his name. And this is what this chick is doing, same thing. Trying to say, oh, lying and say, oh yeah, I got molested when I was 5. And so who are these people who molested you? Oh, well, I was living with these couple, don't even know who these couple is, and I just went to bed, sleep, and I woke up with a dick in my mouth. What? Are you fucking serious? So we we got to be very careful about these pranksters. Like I said, I spoke to real victims. That's not something to joke around with. Okay? That's not something to joke around with. Oh, but I want to give her. Oh yeah, she mentioned about the fact that you don't do nothing. You don't want to. Just like the girl told feminists, they don't want to work. And the girl told feminists, she's the same one. Oh, I don't want to work, and the stimulus check ain't nothing. She don't want to do nothing. She got a college degree. She can't do nothing with it. But then she holds her sugar daddy, who's a high school dropout. A high school dropout. And all of a sudden, his words is as golden to her ears. This is a woman who has a college degree. And you're going to listen to somebody who's dropped out of high school. Oh, well, you know, I hate working, and I want to sit on my ass and just write stupid-ass books all day. Books ain't doing nothing for us. That my name came up in one of her sugar daddy, Uncle Ruckus, the videos. And she's talking about, just put my name in the conversation. Had nothing to do with the program. Nothing to do with the program. So I had to respond. So I came up with this video. I did this video because I want to know why she's mentioning my name. I don't bother these people. I don't bother these people. But I know that she's being coached. I know she's being coached. So she's like, well, and then I'm like, yo, why my name coming out your mouth? Why my name is coming out your mouth? So she decided, she knew that I was going to do a video. She knew I was going to do this video. And she did a video. She did 3 videos in one night. To me, you got too much time on your hands. And then she's going to say, well, there was some misunderstanding. My whole thing is this. If there was a misunderstanding, then she should have put that in the comment section right before I did this video, and I would have just not did the video. If she would have said, look, I apologize if there was a misunderstanding or whatever. Nope. And then in the video, she went up, oh, if it was a misunderstanding, you could have called me and emailed me or whatever. We could have had a good conversation. But I'm like, wait a minute. you already put that, you already bashed me and slandering, you already put that in the atmosphere. So I have to respond. I had to respond. And so she continued slandering me in that same video. And then while I was doing this video, she makes another video slandering me. And then she's going to turn around and say, well, you know, Guye Nollywood been stalking me for 2 years. Bitch, I didn't know you 2 years ago. That's a damn lie. He didn't know nothing about you. Going to bring up that lie. And then she's going to say, well, he's sending me these links. These porn links. I didn't even know what the hell she was talking about. What porn links you talking about? So that's what she was running on, these porn, these links that she was getting. And she kept saying, you know, he's sending me these links. And then she confessed in one of the videos that she clicked on one of the links. Well, I was just kind of curious, so I just wanted to know what was on there. And oh my God, I just saw a young girl, a young white girl. She looked like she had to be like 15 years old. She was naked. So she confessed of looking at child pornography. But the links that she was talking about, people kept saying, no, that's not Guye Nollywood doing that. Her supporters kept saying, no, that's not him. Those are bots. She didn't even know anything about the bots. She didn't know about that. That means she don't know about technology. That means she don't know about, she don't know about computers. So I did this video. So I want to show you what I was talking about these bots. Okay, a bot, short for robot, is also called an internet bot. It's a computer program that operates as an agent for the user or other program, or simulate to a human activity. Bots are normally used to automate certain tags, meaning that they can run without specific instruction from a human. So people were trying to tell her that these bots, you can't, you know, a human is not doing it. A human cannot put bot links on your videos. That's what people were trying to tell her, dumbass. This is how it looked. And then she comes up with another video. Oh, I didn't know. After 3 videos, she's gonna be like, well, oh, what? Oh, I didn't know about these bots. I thought it was Guye Nollywood, but it's I didn't know about these bots. But people kept telling her, no, you know, this is not coming from, this is some YouTubers doing this. This is coming within the network. And then she, like I said, she confessed of clicking on this stuff because she was curious. She was curious, looking at child pornography. And she confessed in her own video. So to protect myself, to defend myself, to defend myself. I did a video on this. So she's still making videos about me. So then I just ether her with this video. Her and her sugar daddy. So after I did those 2 videos to defend myself, it led to this. It led to that. Now, I have a right to defend myself. I have a right to defend myself. But when you're dealing with a black feminist don't believe for a black man to defend himself. They don't believe that. My thing is like this. If you're going to put my name in your video and you put it out in the public, it becomes what? Public information. Even though it might be false. It becomes public information. Now, I didn't take down her whole video. I just took a small sample, maybe 2 minutes. And I did it in fair use. YouTube said if you take it, you could take a clip and you could do it in fair use. So of course, because I was pointing out all her hypocrisies, showing about her book being a plagiarized book, showing how that she took what I said, and also too, I want to address this about her book situation, is that my whole thing is this. And then she's going to say, well, you trying to get credit off my book. No, I'm not trying to get credit off your book because I wouldn't write a book like that. I wouldn't write a book like that. But it's okay to give people some sort of credit for to give people credit to give you some enlightenment to write your book, some enlightenment. I mean, I don't want it now. I don't want it now. And I wanted to say this. I don't give a damn about you. And I want to say this because I don't know if she might be watching. She's a stalker too. She's a stalker. She's probably watching right now. But you know, I'm gonna be honest. I don't give a damn about these two. I don't give a damn about these videos. Actually, she did me a favor by taking them down. She did me a favor by taking these videos down. I'm glad she took them down because I didn't want to do videos like this. I really didn't. So I wanted to thank her for taking those videos down. So those videos, by them taking those videos, that was equal to 2 strikes. So YouTube was just like, you know what? To shut this chick up so we won't get sued and your channel won't get terminated, we'll just give you 1 strike, just lay low until the strikes are over and then you come back. Now, where was the unity? Where was the unity when she did 6 videos of me slandering my name, lying? Where was this black unity then? Okay, where was this unity then? Slandering my name. And because I brought up all her hypocrisies, all the video, everything that I showed, she decided, oh, this can't be out. So that means you got something to hide. The reason why you had to, that means this chick, this feminist, this girl toy feminist, that means she said, well, I can't get this out, so let me flag down these videos. And that's what she did. That's what she did. But I'm glad because it made me a stronger person. It made me even stronger. So I want to just to show that, to let her know the hypocrisy of these people. Also, too, she also made a video talking about why she hates black people. She made 2 videos talking about why she hates black people. There's no unity in that. Why she hates black folks. Where's the unity? So you hate black folks, but then you want a safe haven for black people. And then you want to know why. See, this is the reason why I can't stand a black feminist. And because she also did a video talking about black men. She also did a video about black men being sex traffickers. Sex traffickers. Sound like a David Dukes. Sound like David Duke. And a lot of sisters ain't playing that shit either. They ain't playing that black feminist bullshit. This is the reason why she said this in this Soul Liberation Day, that some black girl was going to punch her in her face. Was going to beat her ass. Because she probably was saying some black feminist shit that the sister was not just having. Like I said again, I don't think it's fair. You take my videos down, but she's slandering me. And I want to say thanks to Cool Cutter, because Cool Cutter checked her ass on it. He checked her silly ass and said, yo, why are you doing that to that brother? Why are you slandering? You ain't showing no proof and you just talking. You just making, why are you doing that? Sound like a crazy woman. But this is the same woman that said, ain't no black man going to rule over me. Ain't no black man going to bully me. Ain't no black man going to bully me. But then, when she was arguing with the Hebrew Israelite brother, Uncle Ruckus told her to shut the hell up and let that man talk. Talking about, shut up, woman, and let that man talk. And she said, yes, Big Daddy, I'll be quiet. That's exactly what she said. Yes, Big Daddy, I'll be quiet. I'll let him talk. So wait a minute. So she's against sexual predators and child pornography and child rapists and all this other. She's against, but she's supposed to be against pedophilia. She's supposed to be against all. That's supposed to be she's against. And then what kills me, she lied about what happened to her when she was 5 years old. Oh, you know, I got molested when I was 5 years old. She's lying about that. Who was these people? And then find out she said, well, I was living with this couple. I didn't know who they were. And I woke up with a cock in my mouth. What? You know, I remember, you know, sometimes we got to be very careful. I spoke to real victims. Especially for my sisters who got molested. And you know, they tell me, look, you know, my uncle had touched me. Or my mother's boyfriend touched me. They don't say no shit like that. So we got to be very careful how you got people who play on people's pain and suffering. Or because they're trying to look for some sort of clout. And so they can make money off of these people. Remind me of what happened to Hassan Campbell. How he gonna lie on African Bambaataa, find out, all that was a damn lie. Then he's taking photos with African Bambaataa. He's taking, he said, oh yeah, I used to be African Bambaataa's bodyguard. So wait a minute, you claim this man put his hand on you, but you've taken photos with him? You're talking about, you're talking about used to be his bodyguard? No, what happened was, I think Hassan Campbell was caught doing some Fruit Loop shit, and he got kicked out the Zulu Nation. That's what happened to him.
Ride, let's get this party started. Ride, let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started. Ride, let's get this party started. Ride, let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started. Ride, let's get this party started. Ride, let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started. Ride, let's get this party started. Ride, let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started quickly. Let's get this party started. Ride, let's get this party started. Ride, let's get this party started quickly.
and he got kicked out the Zulu Nation. That's what happened to him. He got kicked out the Zulu Nation. So he gets mad at African Bambaataa and try to dirt up his name. And this is what this chick is doing. Same thing. Trying to say, oh, you know, lying and say, oh yeah, you know, I got molested when I was 5. And so who these people who molested you? Oh, well, you know, I was living with these couple. Don't even know who these couple is. And I just went to bed, sleep, and I woke up with a dick in my mouth. What? Are you fucking serious? So we you know, we got to be very careful about these pranksters. Like I said, I spoke to real victims. That's not something to joke around with. Okay? That's not something to joke around with. Oh, but I want to give her. Oh yeah, she mentioned about the fact that Cool Cutter had checked me, oh yeah, you know, had asked me good questions when I was on when I did one of those videos. When I did one of my videos that she took down. I told Cool Cutter, peace out to him, shout out to him, that everything that I said with the whole plagiarism thing, that everything that I said was based on logic and common sense. You don't get that out no book, especially when you're dealing with religion. Especially when you're dealing with religion. And I showed it on Amazon that she even took the title that somebody already did in 2011 on Amazon. I already showed all of that. So I wasn't lying, but she knew because I was exposing too much. Oh, I gotta take these videos down. But everybody saw the video. So it don't matter if you took the videos down. It's too late now. Everybody saw it, but yeah, hey, she did me a favor. Thank you for doing that. Okay? Because I want to show this real quick again. Thank you for doing that. Because it made me a stronger person. And like I said, when people do this, like I said, where I'm from, we call this dry snitching. We call this dry snitching. And like I said, a black feminist would never allow you to defend yourself. And she hates men. She talks against a black man. She always say, well, you know, I never had a black man to protect me. You know, you're always going to have these people that have these mommy and daddy issues. Okay? But she wants to talk about pedophilia and all this other stuff, all this other nonsense. But she never talked about the president. So wait a minute. You talked about that, but you voted for a president who did that. You voted for a president that did that. Let me screen share this one. She voted for a president who's a pedophile. The president we have now is a pedophile. Let's see this. I don't know if this is the right one. Yes. So let's look at this real quick. Because it's funny, she never talked about the president being that, but she gonna slander me. So let's take a look. Let's take a look about this.
No, that's not true. Things are free. Do you know what my no, that's not true.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look how uncomfortable those girls are. So this is who she voted for. Okay, that's who she voted for, and she did not even mention. She didn't even mention him at all. She didn't even mention him at all. But that's who we got as president. But you want to talk about pedophilia and all that. Okay? So, I tried to, oh yeah, by the way, to the girl toy feminist, congratulations, she was on Sarnetta show. She was on Sarnetta, and she was talking about the Anunnaki and black and aliens created black people. That has nothing to do with our situation. Has nothing to do with our condition. You got black people right now in Mississippi do not have any water. We have black people in Mississippi that do not have any water over there, but she wants to talk about some Anunnaki and aliens from outer space making black folks. This is the nonsense, and I'm very surprised that Sarnetta would have that nonsense on his program. So when I saw my brother Shaka Amos, it was very refreshing because, just to see that brother, talk about some real stuff. And he was killing with the views, man. Oh man. So, and then I saw her pop up in there. She's like, "Oh yeah, Sarnetta, he's on fire tonight." And I'm like, "Wait a minute," and I'm like, "You're not into Africa like that." She hates Africa. Oh, I'm not African, and she don't want to have nothing to do with Africa. She's not into spirituality because she hates religion. Well, first of all, spirituality and religion is two different things. They're two different things. So I'm trying to understand why she's bigging Shaka Amos up, and she don't even represent what he stands for. So I was a little surprised about that. Very surprised about that. And then I saw one video where, and that's another thing too. And I don't like this. And then she tried to make it seem that I want her, and and let me tell you something. This is the same woman. She's living a miserable life. This person, this girl toy feminist. This is the same woman They've never been on a prom date, never asked to be on a prom date, never been on a date. Okay? Never was proposed to be married. But she can brag about her booty calls though. Or she can brag about that. Talking about, yeah, I didn't have sex in a year or something like that. Something like that, she said. But I did have sex. I had sex. Or she'll brag about her booty call. And she always trying to make it seem, and then she trying to flip it like, I want to get with her type of shit. She want me, what she said? She said something about, I don't know. She was like, well, you're married and all that. I'm like, well, wait a minute. I'm not trying to get with you. You're not even my type. Everything about this chick is old-fashioned. Everything. And then I saw one video where her sugar daddy's program, Uncle Ruckus, he's like, oh, you know, I think Guye Nollywood, he got a crush on you. And she's laughing like her whole face lit up. Yeah. I think so. Like she liked that, like she was getting aroused of me. Like, I don't know. She's not even my type. She's too old-fashioned. Even her name is old-fashioned. And I said this in my video that she took down. I mean, you know, I don't understand. So there, when we talk about black unity, there is no black unity. But I kept hearing it through this Soul Liberation Day of last year. There was this constant attack. Constantly. Now, my whole thing is this. I even said in my video that I did that she took down, I said, allow me on your panel. I said, allow me on your panel and we can have a nice discussion, a nice debate. And I said, I want to see if your primitive research can match with my African scholarship. Or we could just duke it out on your show. I said this. No, she didn't want to do that. She wanted to continue bashing me. Just continue bashing me. So what I want to do, this is what I'm willing to do for the girl to a feminist. I want to do this. Like I said, all that happened last year. And I'm willing to do this for her. And I'm going to be nice. I want to make a peace offering. Because I know she's probably watching me. Because she's a stalker. But I want to make a peace offering. And the peace offering is this. If she can prove all the ill wills that I did to her, if she can prove, because she said that I've been stalking her for 2 years, then you should have 2 years worth of evidence, even if it's allegedly. Prove to the world that, and I'm still waiting on this disclosure, prove to the world that I've been sending links and, you know, show the phone messages and whatever you have to show. I want her to show these things in public, and if she could show these things that I've been harassing or whatever, she could prove these ill wills that I've done to her, not only I would give a public apology, I would give a public apology. Not only I give a public apology, I will throw in $1,000 in her cash. Because I know her broke ass need, I know her bum broke ass need money. And that's more that she gets paid on her job. Because she only get paid $7 an hour. $7 an hour. That's all she gets paid. So I'm willing to do that. Hotel Kukukota, what's good? Peace to Omega Courtney. Well, yeah, I wanted to do that. I wanted to make that peace offering from the girl toy feminists that if she can prove, that's what's up, Cool Cutter, that's what's up. If she can prove that I did all these ill wills to her, I will give a public apology and I will send $1,000 to her in her Cash App if she can show me evidence that I've been stalking her or harassing or sending links. If she can't prove it, then she's full of shit. Because I know she can't prove it. So it doesn't matter what she said. And I know she'll probably do a video after seeing it. Oh, he's sending me links again. Even though people will say, hey, you know, a human cannot see those type of links. Those are bots. A human cannot do that. Unbelievable. So that's my peace offering to the girl to a feminist. I don't support black feminism because that leads to lesbianism. I don't support that. And I know it's a possibility that she's been with other women, other females. I'm not surprised. I know that she has. She won't say it. Because her hatred for black men is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And she said, right before I move on to the next person, I remember she said, well, I'm used to black men not protecting me. She said, I'm used to black men not protecting me. Well, damn, well, look at the people that you associate with. Look at the people that you associate with. You're not around real black men. You're not around real black men. So no, they're not going to protect you. You're not, a coward can't protect women. So, you know, I understand that her father failed to protect her as a young, but like I said, she has daddy issues. Straight daddy issues. So, again, if like I said, I'm willing to make a peace offering. This is the 2021. I'm willing to do that. If she can show any proof or evidence that I showed her any type of ill wills, all the things that she can, because the videos are still there. And she did not take those videos down. And the funny thing about it, she attacked me, girl to a feminist. They don't want to work. And the girl to a feminist, she's the same one. Oh, I don't want to work, and the stimulus check ain't nothing. She don't want to do nothing. She got a college degree. She can't do nothing with it. But then she holds her sugar daddy, who's a high school dropout. A high school dropout. And all of a sudden, his words is as golden to her ears. This is a woman who has a college degree. And you're going to listen to somebody who's dropped out of high school. Oh, well, you know, I hate working and I want to sit on my ass and just write stupid-ass books all day. Books ain't doing nothing for us.